Hi everyone, Julie Abel here with Living in Estes Park with Signature Home Team. And today for our Signature Spotlight, we are going to go into the Estes Valley Library and hear more about their resources and programs. Let's get started. Today for our Signature Spotlight, we're at one of my absolute favorite places in town, and that is the Estes Valley Library. Our library, even though it's a little on the small side, for a mountain community, it's amazing and has so many great programs and resources for residents and guests. Let's go in and meet some amazing people who work here and hear more about the programs and services. So I am here with Barbara Jo, and she is over the programming. And for a smaller mountain library, I am so impressed, Barbara Jo. We offer so many things. So I wanted you to take a minute to just talk about the programs here.
Thanks, Julie. Here at the Estes Valley Library, we really pride ourselves on taking our programming base from our community in and of itself. We really reach out to the community on a regular basis to understand what they want to learn and how we can help them get there and achieve their goals. A lot of our programming is, we have specific programs for children, teens, adults, and our makerspace as well is a huge draw. So we really have a lot of diverse things on a regular basis. Each month we have a monthly theme that we try to center our programming around and really delve deeper into those topics so people can learn more regardless of what age they're at. So you'll always see programs overturning here at the Estes Valley Library on a variety of topics for all ages.
So talk to me a little bit about the makerspace, because that's been a huge hit.
Absolutely. Our makerspace opened in 2017, and since then it has just continued to grow over time, and it's become one of the most popular things that people have come back to visit us for since the pandemic. Last March was Maker March, so the whole month of programming was centered around making programs. We had grab and go kits. We have things that you can do on your own time, things you could just drop in. Programs that were hosted over the last year, maybe people weren't able to participate in, are now available as little grab and go kits, so you can go up on your own time during library hours and make those programs if you can't be a participant whenever they're actually hosted.
So tell me the difference between the grab and go kits and the library of things, because those both look really amazing.
Absolutely. Library of Things offers tools, a variety of objects that you can actually check out, games, candy making, cake baking, all kinds of things that you can take out and take home to explore and learn through.
Oh, cool.
Our take and make kits in the makerspace are actually little kits from programs that have been executed in the past, and maybe if you weren't able to attend them in that time, you can come back and make those things at your leisure.
So Barbara Jo, what kind of equipment do you have in the makerspace?
That's a great question, Julie. We have a lot of equipment, not only for our simple crafters, but for people who want to try more advanced technologies such as 3D printing and laser cutting. We have our laser engraver, which can engrave images and cut your products too. 2 3D printers. We have sewing machines, a serger, an embroidery machine.
Oh, wow.
We have a Silhouette Cameo, which will help cut vinyl if you want to make your own t-shirt prints or put stickers on a water bottle.
No, it is exciting. And he totally will be here. Like, that's totally right up his alley. Barbara Jo, tell me about how unique this makerspace is compared to other libraries in our state.
Yeah. While we're such a small library here in Estes Park, we're really fortunate to have such a beautiful and well-funded makerspace. We have a lot of tools and equipment here that don't exist at larger libraries. We get visitors from across the country and across the globe who are really impressed with all the things that we offer. We're really fortunate that because of our tax base here, everything that we offer here in our makerspace is free. We do not charge for any supplies that you may find in this room. You don't have to charge access to get to this room. You actually do have the access to put your hands on the tools and materials as well, which is a little bit unique. Many other makerspaces don't let the patrons actually do the 3D prints themselves, or they don't actually let you use the laser. Many times they just receive your files and do the work for you. So here we actually teach you and enable you to start doing those things on your own.
Where's the best place for people to check out where they can get involved with the programs and times?
The best place to see things all up to date is online on our website. Our calendars are there where you'll find all our programming, and it's also broken out by age group. So if you're only looking for children's programming, you can click our calendar and see all the kids' programs that are available, or sort it by different age groups or what your interests are.
Awesome. And I have gotten those surveys. I always appreciate getting asked what you guys are looking for. And you're absolutely right. You guys do a great job in reaching out to the community and really getting a finger on the pulse of what's needed. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. You can also find things each week in EP News, EP Trail, on our local calendars that are posted throughout the building, and we also post them strategically through town at our favorite coffee shops and things like that.
Awesome. We'll put the link down below so that you have it. Hello, Brad. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk with us about the library. And just real quick, tell me what you do here.
I am the technical services supervisor here at Estes Valley Library. I help keep all of the computers running and make sure that we know where all the books are at any given time so that we can serve all of our patrons.
That's a lot of books, too, that you are watching over.
Just about 40,000.
Wow. 40,000 books in our little Estes Park library. Talk to me a little bit. So who can be a patron of the library? Is it just locals? Is it guests? How does it work?
Oh, sure. So definitely locals. If you have an address within the boundaries of the library district, you can come on in and share proof of that address, and then you'll get yourself a library card that's good for 3 years. Visitors are not excluded. You can get a visitor card also. There's really a library card for everybody. And with that library card, not only can you check out all the books and check out all the equipment in the makerspace, but you can also use any of the public meeting rooms. And they're all equipped with cameras and microphones, and you can do hybrid meetings in there and really great presentations too for anything.
It was a really proud day for me when I had my Estes Park address officially and I could come here and get my library card. I just felt so just grounded into the community at that point. That was what solidified it for me. And I actually studied for my real estate exam up in those rooms. So I'm sure you get a lot of that.
Yes. And we do exam proctoring also for things like that.
Very cool. Well, talk to me a little bit about the history of the library and how it began, because we have a very unique start.
Yes, we do. The Estes Valley Library has been around for more than 100 years. It was started with generous donations from the Estes Park Women's Club. And originally, while they were raising all of the money, they used the local schools as a building, but then they had a building over here in Bond Park, kind of right across the street from the town building. And the story I've heard is when they moved the collection to this building, when this building was built in 1991, they had to do like a bucket brigade with all the books.
That would have been fun.
Yeah. There were probably a lot fewer then, but still thousands. So we've been here ever since. They added more services on the second floor, the computer lab, and more of those meeting rooms in, I think, like 2015 or something like that. So the building is growing, and we're just glad to be here for everybody.
Very cool. If you could let me know, what is your absolute favorite thing about the library?
You know, it's really hard to choose, but I think my favorite thing are moments where I see kids in the library. Groups like the Young to Chocolate Club, they come here and they do all of their research, and you just start seeing them all around with their noses in books, and it just makes me feel really good about contributing to this place.
That's really exciting, especially in a day with all the electronics and gaming and everything. Just to see kids reading books, it's the best.
It's true, but I gotta say, we have huge digital collections too. Like, it's not always easy to get to the library. You know, if it's a busy summer and there's parking issues or something like that, you can still access the library from home. If you are hosting a meeting here, people can join virtually. The digital collection is more than 1 million digital titles.
And I have used that too. It's
Yeah,
so great.
exactly.
So great.
So you can use the library pretty much anyway.
So, Brad, tell me about some of the extra freebies that people just wouldn't know that they get with their library card.
Yeah, there are some things that, you can't really see. Like, for example, with your library card from home or in the library, you can enjoy a subscription to the New York Times, including games. So you can play Wordle with your friends. We have cooking too. We have the Wall Street Journal, some financial subscriptions that we offer as a service, like Morningstar and Value Line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we also just added a new one called Craft and Hobby. So that's for people who might be interested in something like the Makerspace. They can get inspired for new projects and share progress on their projects with other makers and creators all around. So those are all of our subscription services can be found on our website under databases.
Thank you so much, Brad. And we're gonna just walk around, show you some really cool areas in the library. And hopefully, if you are a local and you're not utilizing the library regularly, you need to be. And if you're a guest and you're visiting, come by, check it out, and say hi to the staff. Wasn't that so fun? Thank you for tuning in to our Signature Spotlight. Be sure to check out our channel, like and subscribe for more updates in the Estes Valley. Just a reminder, Jeff and I are realtors here in Estes Park and the surrounding area, and we would love to continue to show you around all things Estes Park and show you what it's like to live and work in the most beautiful place on the planet. See you next time. Bye.